ready, MP? You got it.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumpsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now Carrington. Pass to Mills. Return to MP. And here's Mills. 6 on the shot clock with all sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, Mills is great at making plays for others, but he can also get his own too.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. An open look for Robinson. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Outside Mills. And the layup's good off the glass.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's Cologne. McCall on the wing. Perchumpsey with the screen. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. The West with the lead. The drive by MP, and it's good for 2.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now MP. Now Harris. Defended by Robinson. Carrington for 3. Drills it from deep.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. McCall. Outside for Robinson. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, it's MP. Returns it to Carrington. And the West hits it again from deep.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's McCall. to end the run. And the layup is good. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Lack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. For Chumpsy outside. Pass to Lack. Pure from three-point range.
That's what talent evaluators want to see. Lack knocking down the corner three.
Mills, defended by Lack. Outside Mills. Stone sets the screen. And Devontae Mills, good for three.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lack. Outside, McCall. Cologne. Misses the three. MP with it. Now Cologne defending. Down low. Past MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McCall from long range. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The WCBL on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Perchumpsy. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. McCall tickles the twine.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Good on the bucket.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
Pass over to Robinson. And here's McCall. Now here's Lack. McCall, now covered by MP. Outside for Robinson. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
Nice to see that short jumper game from Robinson. That's good offensive versatility.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Schrader.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Moore. This one for three. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Outside, Tombo. Here's Dermanenko. To the left side. Johnson for three. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Too easy. The defense can't just leave him out there.
Up top, Moore. 4-3. The rebound by Leftos. The EYBL All-Stars trail. Pass to Dermanenko. Left side, it's Johnson. They get it back.
What a gutsy play. He muscles his way to the rebound and pounds home the putback.
The battle on the boards could go a long way towards deciding this one.
And if the play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Wide open. That one misses off the backboard. To the paint. And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
Great pass. You like the unselfishness, and you like the precision.
Outside, Moore. Goes up high post. The rebound by Luan. And so it's the EYBL with it. Trailing by 2. There's Leftos with the 3. He can't get it to go. And here's the West All-Stars. They set the screen. Dishes to Chu. Shoots over Aslanoglu. And again, the West miss. From deep, Grant Tombo. And no good, trying to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 2. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The West with the ball. 2-point game. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment. Regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Cologne. Now Robinson. Now McCall. Outside for Lack. Nails the three-pointer.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
And here's Carrington. Mills. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Outside, Black. Returns it to McCall. Beyond the arc. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Cologne on the outside. And here's Lack for 3. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. The West All-Stars leading this one. Stone! And Stone with the slam! And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
5 to shoot. Here's Lack. Rejected by Mills.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
That can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Carrington outside. Pass to Mills. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
For Chumpsy outside. Now McCall from the arc. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Now Mills. Defended by Lack. They get it back. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Inside. MP with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Stone. Now MP. It's Carrington on the wing. Back to MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
How about that feed? Most young players do 1 or 2 things well. But Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Now Cologne launches a 3. UIBL, no good that time either. Lets it go from 11. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
And this is why his teammates look to get Stone involved, because they trust him to convert those kinds of shots.
Pass to Cologne. The UIBL, no good that time either. Outside Carrington, to the inside. MP with the bucket.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Cologne for 3. Another miss by Bryant Cologne.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Now Carrington. Outside Mills. Shoots over Lack. And again, the West All-Stars score.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now a timeout called by EY. BL. Team's making some changes here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Back to MP. Now Chu. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
Outside, Tombo. McCall using his post move to get the 2 points.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP, now Harris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now McCall. MP with the steal. Harris sets the pick. Dishes to Chu. Now Harris. Good work there as it goes.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
Robinson, Brian Cologne, Jonathan Lack.
West All-Stars on D. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
Out of bounds.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Outside, MP. The kick out to Mills. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Stone. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Carrington, that's good. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Cologne for 3. Offensive board. And Perchumsey throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
MP outside. Pass to Stone. Takes the 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. MP with the rock. He's against McCall. Harris with the bucket.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Here's Cologne. And here's Lack for three. Rebounded by Stone. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Prachumpsy for three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely want to turn it into really exciting. Well,
The rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice.